What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. Hope you're well. Hope you guys had a great holiday period. Let's smash this new year together. Of course, the last time I made a video for you guys, it was actually on the 21st. I think it was this red wick rejection over here. I don't know if it had happened during that day, but just a couple days prior, we'd almost met this target out of this previous head and shoulders pattern that we saw back over here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Ever since losing this neckline, which was 5.7 cent, we've been screaming for this. Not over here or over here, when we actually lost it over here completely with a big yeah, we can call it a capitulation because it was the FTX event, and with that event it's just a signal, yes, we're going to eventually hit these targets now that we've wiped out this 5 to 6 month bottom accumulation period that we saw ourselves with. Over the last month, I was able to give you guys this little trade over here with this descending triangle, and it was this dump towards the 1.272 and towards this head and shoulders target. So yeah, I'm happy if you guys took that on the channel. Don't worry if you hadn't. Just remember to, of course, subscribe if you haven't already, to make sure that you are following along with the videos so you're not missing any further new trades going forward. But again, yeah, with that descending triangle, you lost this golden pocket. Again, a golden pocket with a fib retracement. We have this push up, and you're meant to come down and hold it here. You did so. We were holding it again, and then eventually lost it. So that's something you should not do. This is when you create something called the reversal wave, which means that now we should be looking at these as our targets, with the 1.272 being met over here. When I made the last video for you guys, I was essentially saying that once you meet the 1.272, a good few things can happen. We can actually not meet these targets, but you need to do something in particular, which is actually reclaiming that golden pocket again. We explained how we should have never lost it. In fact, what should have happened is this: a push up, exhaustion phase, which is our fib retracement. Now the retracement is done, let's continue up. That's what should have happened. You should have broken the high and continued up. But was that the case? No. If we simply just draw a line across the highest point here, draw a line across. If you're not seeing any bodies above that, we're not going up. So are we seeing bodies over here above that? No, we're not seeing any bodies closing above that line. So there's no break of this resistance. So we're not going to continue. And so we're going to head back down to the golden pocket. Is it going to hold again? Luckily enough, I was able to tell you this is actually a descending triangle. Get prepared for this low to be lost. Once it's lost, you can enter your shorts. And so again, once you lose the golden pocket, you head to the 1 fib level, then the 1.272. This is the scenario. We could actually invalidate further downside to the 1.618 and even further. Remember, on the channel, guys, we've been saying for months and months that ever since losing this, we're coming in towards 4 cents and 3 cents, and we're still not there just yet. But again, it's following the fibs exactly as we've been saying over the last few months on the channel. But again, what we need to see here is a pump above the golden pocket, flip it back into support, and that is how we would have started to head back up. But did we get that? Were we shown that? Actually, during that day where I made the video, we were above the golden pocket. So if by a miracle we did close up here, then yeah, we're not going down. But did we close up there? No. However, we were there. So it's just showing you clearly within one day a massive rejection, where we started the day down here, we went all the way up there, and before the end of the day went all the way back down to where we were. So we invalidated the whole day. So what happened during the day was BS, bullshit, fake move, and that was a pump. So it was a bull trap. So because that was a bull trap and we failed to reclaim this level, remember, if we had done so, we're not coming down here. Did we get above it? No. That means we're coming back down to here, and we've done so right there. And you actually dumped completely through it, and you're running back into it as some sort of resistance right now. What I would say, even if we come up a little bit more, look where the 20 daily EMA is for Hbar, right on that 1.272 of support. So even if we come up there, it should act as resistance. The expectation, again, while we're under this 5.7 cents over here, we should just continue to 3 cent and lower. So the 3 cent target derives from this descending triangle. The head and shoulders was here, shoulder, head and shoulder. That was this target. We've now met that over the last few days. So I'm really happy that I was able to give this trade to you guys once the FTX event had finally occurred, because before this FTX dump, we had these targets ready, but we were actually breaking out bullish, and then just as we broke out bullish, the FTX capitulation happened. External factors come into play. We need to reevaluate, and so the bullish case is not going to play out. We're prepared for the bearish scenario. Targets are prepared. Once that dump had happened, doesn't matter how late you were to that dump. If you entered on that daily close down here, does not matter, because your target's way down here and down here. And again, this whole month of November over here, I want you guys to remember, the whole of November, I was telling you guys, we are eventually going lower. If you go over to the Hbar channels, the YouTube channels and the Twitter pages, you will see that they were saying, no, we're going to head back up and we're going to reclaim this level. That is just not the case, especially when the second biggest exchange in the world was a lie. It was fake. So that's going to damage the reputation of crypto. Even for the people currently in crypto, they're thinking, okay, where do I store my money? If I'm not if they believe they're not, that having their own private keys is not too secure, it's very easy to mess up, guys. So you need to think about those people that are already in crypto, that are already using exchanges, used to it, but not using that offline cold storage. Where would they want to put their money now? The new people coming into crypto, wow, look at this in the news. The second biggest exchange in the world was fake. I don't want my money anywhere near crypto. That's what a person that has no idea about this stuff is thinking. So this is why it's just common sense, guys. This is why when you see an event like so, of course it doesn't happen often. We did get it with a specific crypto, but this was an exchange. We got it with Luna as a crypto, but we got it with this exchange, FTX. And they had their own token as well, FTT. But unfortunately, that's the case. And then external factors come in. When you put in a lower low, I was telling you guys constantly throughout the month of November, this will be a bull trap. Any pump up now is a bull trap. And I can show you this with the Fibonacci right here. I'm just going to get a new Hbar chart. So from the FTX capitulation to the bottom over here, we've got this golden pocket. And you see the direct next day after bottoming out, we ran into that. So going forward, whenever you guys see that, you've just set a range high over here. So put a line across. If you're failing to get above this, we're not going up. Are we getting above this? No. Okay, we're not going up. It's like that. It's as simple as that. So not only was I don't even need the fibs to draw out this location, this wick, the range high. However, when I added the fibs, my green line of resistance is in between the golden pocket. Now let's get rid of the green line. If we're just using the fibs, I would draw a box over here to signal this is the golden pocket. We have just pushed down, so now we should do the fib retracement. Boom, fib retracement done. Once the fib retracement is done, you continue on the trend you were on. What was the trend? What was the capitulation? The FTX was a dump. So when we pump, it's against the trend. It's refueling the rockets to eventually continue. This is what I've been saying for months on end on Hbar, but it's also what I'm repeating on other alts, which at the moment have not dumped. But just because they have not dumped, don't think of it like, oh yes, I've got some hope, it's going to go up. Hbar's gone down. A lot of them lost the lows. Elrond's gone down also. So they're just leading. And of course, this would not be going down in a bear trend if Bitcoin weren't technically bearish. Bitcoin is technically bearish, so the alt should follow. Make sure you tune in to the Bitcoin updates daily. They're the first videos that come out. Make sure you like this video. Let's smash 100 likes on this. Please do share it. So and of course, comment and like. Thank you guys so much. Let's try and push for 5K subscribers as soon as we can. If you want me to teach you, the education is all linked underneath. Head over to my Twitter and private message me for the education. Thank you.